Hello everybody, it's Shannon-Garbrandt again. I wanted to send out this about 10-minute video to get everybody prepared for next week. I am the teacher for 11th and 12th graders for Chieftain Academy this school year. Our program has grown, so I really appreciate your patience with me and with all of our staff getting started this school year. We're all doing our very best to get everything under control and ready for you guys. And please know that we all care passionately about what we're doing with our digital program. So once again, we really appreciate the patience. Helping me with 11th and 12th graders this year will be somebody, if you were in the building, you may know her already. Miss Kristen Kaufman will be helping me with 11th and 12th graders. So you will be hearing from her, and I will attach her intro video to this email as well. So I wanted to go ahead and get in and show you some things. That way, hopefully you're feeling more prepared for next week. The first thing is all 4 of the high school teachers have created a Chieftain Academy homeroom. In this homeroom, as you can see, I have it pulled up here. This is my teacher view, so it probably is going to look a little bit different from yours. I have added all of you, but under this classwork tab, this is the most important tab right here. We have little intro videos from our teachers, how to reach us, how to get help, how to log into Play-Doh, getting around Play-Doh and finding your work, usernames and passwords, our attendance rules, and schoolwork and expectations. So I wanted to go over these 2 with our families first and foremost. So let me open this up here. These are our attendance rules. So please know that you must complete 1 assignment daily. That is very, very important. 1 assignment daily. You have an entire 24-hour period to do your schoolwork. So let's say today is Friday, for example. I would not check until Monday morning to see that you've done your schoolwork, unless I'm really ambitious and I'm taking attendance over the weekend. So attendance takes quite a time period for me to do each day. So be patient with that. Attendance will be reported in Infinite Campus. Let's talk about what's considered an assignment, and I'm going to briefly go over this here, and then I'll go over it a little bit more. An assignment is considered a tutorial and a mastery test, a post-test, or an end-of-semester test. We'll go over those some more. The next part is we break the 4 9 weeks in half. So instead of having 4 9 weeks, you're going to have 8 terms. You're expected to do 1 core course, English, math, science, or social studies, in 4.5 weeks. So, for instance, when we get started to school on Wednesday, if you need math still, everybody that needs a math is going to start with math. I know for some of our seniors, your schedules are going to vary a little bit. So just know that I'm talking in general terms here. So when you log on Wednesday, you're going to see a math class in there. It is going to be the first semester of the math class you need. You have 4.5 weeks to do that. We'll look at Play-Doh here in a few minutes so you can see what that looks like. In addition, you will have an elective course. You're going to have an entire 9-week period to do your elective course, okay? Finishing those courses on time and meeting those deadlines is important. I want to note here that if you get your class done, we'll move on to the next class. I have the deadlines there for a reason, so you're making forward progress, but if you're working ahead of the deadline, I'm not going to punish you for that. You must check in with your teacher weekly. There will be times posted to check in. It will be done through Google Hangout. If, for some reason, you cannot make a Google Hangout, you need to let us know right away. I've had a few seniors already tell me that they're working. I understand that. But we have to connect somehow. I need to know that you're doing okay. It's important to me to get to know you guys, and I can't do that if we're only communicating through email. So, you will be provided with pacing to finish your coursework on time. If you do not follow our attendance rules, the first time I'm going to just contact you because you guys are high schoolers, and you should be responsible for that. Then after that, I start to include your parents. You will need to be doing more than 1 assignment per day to stay on track. If you just have a doctor's appointment. Let's say you have to go to the dentist at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. Go to the dentist. It's fine. That's part of the joy of this program. I don't need to hear from you. As long as you can do your schoolwork, if you have to go to the doctor, I don't care. Okay? Now, if you're going to the dentist and then you go in and have your wisdom teeth out and you're out solid for, a day or two. Have your parents give us a call. We can report that just like we would report in the building, okay? So there's a lot of flexibility within this, but communication is key, and that's the biggest thing. Now, one thing I want to note here is if there's another closure, Chieftain Academy continues on as usual. We are stable. When school closed last March, I wasn't in the Chieftain Center working, but I was at home, and anybody met with me on Google Hangouts saw my dining room every day. So things stay the same. I will be asking you for your personal student cell phone number, just in case that does happen though. That way we can get a hold of you if we are home. And I would probably be calling you from my own personal cell phone because I've tried some of those other things and they're just a pain in the rear end. So with that, that is attendance. Wanted to go over that. So just understand that you're supposed to do work every day. Let's take a quick peek at schoolwork expectations. So you're probably asking yourself, if you're new to this, what's an assignment in Play-Doh? An assignment in Play-Doh is a tutorial and mastery test. On a tutorial and mastery test, you have to earn an 80%. You have 3 tries to earn this score. After 3 tries, the test will automatically lock. You will need to message Miss Kaufman and I to have it unlocked. I would encourage you to email both of us. Whoever gets to it first will get it taken care of, and we'll do a reply all. That way we, there's 2 of us, and we can get to things quickly. Remember, Play-Doh records all of the time. I joke with people, I call it the Xbox factor. I'm laughing because my son's inside playing Xbox right now and I can hear it. Let's say you come and log into your computer and then you walk away and you go play some Call of Duty. It's going to record that you logged in, but it's also going to record that you only logged in and that you did no work. And it keeps these records for the whole school year. So don't try to tell your parents that you're doing your schoolwork because Play-Doh doesn't lie. It records everything. Okay? Let's go on to post-test quizzes and end of semester tests. You need to have a 60% on those. If you don't earn a 60%, you email me and you say something like, hey, I didn't get a 60%. I didn't understand this. Can you go over it with me? And we will make it a time to go over it with you within a 24-hour period unless we're truly backed up, and then we'll figure out a time that works for both of us. If you earn a 65 and you're like, boy, I think I could really do better, I need to study more, just email us, we unlock it, and take care of it. Sound good? I hope so. Okay, the last thing I want to go over is Play-Doh. So I'm going to switch my screen here. I am logged in to Play-Doh as a student. So I'm logged into Play-Doh as a student. And you can see here, this is what it's going to look like. This is my fake student account. Hopefully you guys know who Wendy Darling is, or I just really aged myself. I have myself enrolled in English 11 Semester A. So I'm going to click on all my work. And I'm going to click on all activities. And you can see it shows me that I'm 6% complete with the class. I'm off pace. The nice thing in Play-Doh, over here on the left-hand side of your page, you can see that it tells you the date that you should be doing your work on, so you're done by Friday, September 25th. So this is the next assignment. It's the American Indian Voice tutorial. I'm going to hit play. I want to show you some things in here. First and foremost, I'm going to go back to the beginning. I had already opened this up. It'll start on page 1 for you. But you can also see when you save and exit, it saves your progress. Over here on the left-hand side, and this thing that looks like a lovely file folder, there's a folder called Resources. All of the stories it's asking you to read and a glossary are in here, but it's got this amazing thing called guided notes. I'm going to highly encourage you to do your guided notes. You can type right in here. So, objective. In this lesson, you will. I'm going to come back here. American Indian Voice Tutorial. Objective. In this lesson, you will identify characteristics of American Indian stories from early American history. So I can go back to my guided notes. Well, it's not letting me type right now, I think, because I'm in the video. But you should be able to type right in this and save it. If for some reason you're struggling with this, please know I'm happy to print the entire packet for you. You can make an arrangement to come in and pick it up, and you can have these. All you have to do is ask. Please use the guided notes. So you're going to go all the way through this tutorial, and you can see it'll read it out loud to you. Gotta move my window here.
Had lived across North America for thousands of years.
So you work your way all the way through the tutorial.
World Parent.
It will read it
Earth
out loud
Diver,
to you.
Emergence.
And so on. I'm going to click Save and Exit so I can show you, without making this video extraordinarily long, a mastery test. So you're going to click on the mastery test. Mastery test lengths vary. This one has 5 questions. So from your tutorial and those notes that you've taken, you should now be able to take your quiz. Which characteristics are found? And you can see there's more than one correct answer here, because it's saying select all of the correct answers. Which characteristics are found in many American Indian creation stories? And then you would go through, and then when you're done, you would click Submit Test. So I am going to go ahead, and obviously I just failed that test, but it'll give you an option to review your answers, and you can see I didn't answer anything. Can go through there. So like I said, you have 3 times. I'm going to go ahead and click Exit. So that is kind of a quick Play-Doh in a nutshell. I have other Play-Doh videos in Google Classroom. If you're a senior, there is also going to be a senior Google Classroom page that you're going to be added to. If you're a junior, there's going to be a junior Google Classroom page that you're added to. That way we can get information out to you. So hopefully this recording of, I went over 10 minutes, I'm sorry. You guys are probably tired of watching me and listening to me now. But I wanted everybody to feel comfortable. I wanted you to see my face before that time. Know if you need help, call, email. I call my dead time from 3 to 6 p.m. That's when I get home from work. And I have 2 kids. One of them's a senior and the other one's only in 3rd grade. So he needs help doing his homework. That's when we do his homework, and I attempt to feed my family dinner or tell my husband we need to pick up something. So between 3 and 6, I really struggle to get back with you. But after that, I always check my email before I go to bed at night, do what I can to help you out. Just don't email me. I keep joking with my seniors. If you email me because you're doing your schoolwork at 3 a.m., I'm not going to answer you because I'm old and I like to sleep. So welcome to Chieftain Academy. I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to get to know you. Anything you guys need, anything at all, I am here for you. I don't want you to feel like you're doing this alone. I love my job. I love what I get to do for Logan-Hawkins School District. I've been in online education for 10 of my 14 years in education, and so I'm really excited to work with you. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to email me. Have a great weekend, guys.